It started with a knock on my cabin door one crisp Saturday morning. I was sipping black coffee, enjoying the stillness of the mountain breeze, when a woman in yoga pants and a Patagonia vest stomped up my porch like she owned the place. Behind her trailed her husband, clearly defeated by life, and two sullen teenagers dragging their feet through the gravel. She didn't smile. She didn't introduce herself. She pointed at the pine forest behind my cabin and said, "You don't need all that land. We just moved into the valley below, and we think it'd be best if we use it." I blinked. At first I thought it was a joke, maybe a weird kind of neighborly hazing. But the woman who later introduced herself as Karen Wexler was dead serious. She explained that her family was outdoorsy, that they needed a place for their 4 dirt bikes and 3 golden retrievers to stretch out, and that she had already drawn up shared boundaries on a map she handed me. According to her, my 20-acre property was wasted on a single man who just writes and chops wood. I calmly handed the map back and told her the land was mine. It's paid for and not up for negotiation. That should have been the end of it. Instead, it was the beginning of full-blown mountain warfare. 2 days later, I caught her kids spray painting Share the Land on one of my trees. Her husband was on my ATV trail with a shovel, trying to carve a bike path. I called the sheriff. Karen screamed that I was the problem. I was hoarding nature. The deputies made them leave, but warned me they'd likely be back. They were. A week later, I found a portable fire pit burning in the middle of my property, with folding chairs and empty wine bottles scattered around. Karen and her friends had held a community nature night on my land. That's when I installed cameras and called my lawyer. Long story short, they tried to file a claim for public easement and got laughed out of court. Turns out they had pulled similar stunts in 2 other towns before getting kicked out. I filed trespassing charges, built a stronger gate, and added no trespassing signs every 100 feet. Karen's family moved 6 months later. Apparently the mountains weren't as welcoming as she'd hoped.